Sens Assistant Coach and former Marley captain Andrew Campbell ahead of this third round of the Battle of Ontario. We'll talk about your history here maybe in a few minutes, but I wanted to get your thoughts on yesterday's win. First of all, second in a row for the club, and it seems like things are starting to come together a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. We're starting to show some good signs of things that we've been working on, and really starting to take on that identity of being a hard team to play against that we strive to be. So I think we had a really good first period, and obviously Shep was really good for us in net yesterday.
6 games in now, where have you maybe seen the most improvement from your group from that opening weekend till now?
Probably our play away from the puck. We're protecting the slot in our end a lot better. We're limiting the chances that we're giving up a lot better, and then we're generating a lot more offense. Obviously, we scored quite a few goals these last 2 games, so we got to continue to be good in that area there.
Wanted to get your thoughts on the blue line of this group. A nice mix of veteran experience and young guys too. Maybe starting with a guy like Jorian Donovan, who's kind of like a sophomore player here. He's almost in between that group.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Jorian's playing a huge role on our team this year. Obviously, losing Sabrango, it elevated him up our lineup, and Jorian's been playing. He's been playing well. He's does a lot of things well. He skates well. When he plays with that defensive first identity, he's really effective for us. So we're continuing to work on him with that, but he's taking great strides.
And Lassie Thompson is, I guess, kind of the other guy who's in that grouping of returnees, but not quite the veteran status yet.
Yeah, for sure. Lassie's such a gifted skater. He glides around the ice and he flies around pretty good. So it's great to have him back there. He's been a great partner for Thomas or Jabril, who's ever on that third pair. Yeah, he's been great.
The older guys, I suppose, the more veteran guys, Cam Crotty, Scott Harrington, what have they added, I suppose, other than just their steadiness?
Yeah, those guys are invaluable, not just on the ice, but off the ice. You look at Harry, he's taking Yak under his wing, and then Cross is taking Jorian under his wing, and I think they're great complementary players for those young guys. So, yeah, they're invaluable to have, not just on the ice, but in the room.
What have you seen from those young guys as well? Obviously, Yak and Tomas Hamar have played a lot of games here early on.
Yeah, they've been great. Yak, he's a young guy. He's getting his first taste of pro hockey and learning the different daily routines of practice days and game days and seeing new rinks for the first time and whatnot. But he's been great. He puts in a lot of work on those practice days, and it translates. And he's been really good in these games for us.
And it just seems like it's been nice for you guys to be able to pair that experience with that youth and kind of let everybody, I guess, learn and play off each other a bit.
Yeah, it's huge for those young guys to know they have that steady, reliable veteran presence beside them. It kind of allows them to play freer, and mistakes are going to happen. And when you have those older guys beside them, they can help cover up some of those mistakes at times. And in between shifts, going over plays that happen and just being those leaders that Harry and Krotz are, it's like I said, it's invaluable to our team to have those two.
All right. Lastly, maybe what are the keys to replicating yesterday's performance? Is it just a matter of sticking to that same game plan, or will you guys need to make some tweaks?
Yeah, we got to make some tweaks. I think we gave us some chances that we watched in the video this morning that we can clean up, but we have to have a fast start like we did yesterday. I think we all really liked our first period yesterday, so we know they're going to be hungry. They're not going to want to leave the weekend without getting a win here, so we have to continue to elevate our game and be even better than we were yesterday.
Perfect. Appreciate the time, Soup. Thanks so much.
No problem, buddy.
Sens Assistant Coach Andrew Campbell. We're back to the Coca-Cola Coliseum in Toronto in just a sec.